Looking forward very much to the Irish Champions Weekend, part of the World Pool Series. And the card for Saturday is a sensational one. Here it is. The going at the moment is yielding, good to yielding in places. Starting off with a handicap that's over 7 furlongs. Then we've got a Group 2 for juveniles, the KPMG Champions Juvenile race over a mile. Paddy Power Stakes, it's a Group 3, 3:10 over a mile and a half. And then the Irish Champion itself, mile and a quarter of the trip, Group 1 at 3:45. Boomerang Mile then, followed by the Matron Stakes. That's a Group 1 over a mile and a handicap over a mile and 5 furlongs to conclude Irish Champions Day at Leopardstown on Saturday. Champion Stakes will feature La Petite Coco, who's been a prolific winner, this 4-year-old filly. She's by Ruler of the World, who won the Derby, and Paddy Toomey trains her. He's had a sensational season, as has jockey Billy Lee, and we can hear from him now, chatting about the chances of La Petite Coco on Saturday.
Blanford Stakes last year, La Petite Coco, proven filly at the time, but she's got to take on love.
Yeah, and we were, you know, she'd been in good form. As you said, she's an improving filly and she'd come up through the ranks. We'd have gone there, we were confident she'd run a good race. A little bit worried about the ground. It was plenty tight enough, you know, it was proper, good to firm ground on the day. And as you said, we'd take on Love as well. When I thought Love had gone past the 2 furlong punch, she'd opened up 2 lengths me, I thought the race was over to her. But true to my one's nature, she's a big heart and she never stopped chasing her, and she ground her down in the end.
Yeah, when you got there, the filly on the inside came back at you a bit.
She did. As the champion Love was, you know, she never let up either, you know. So my one really had to get after, and it was only in the dying strides I got back up.
Great win. She was getting weight that day as a 3-year-old, of course. She's a 4-year-old this year, first run of the year to Pretty Polly. We hadn't seen her all year. What were your hopes going out?
Look, the rain had come. We were sort of a little bit more confident when that big shower came about half an hour before the race. She'd just come to herself, ran about 2 weeks beforehand. She'd really started to turn the corner, and we were hoping for a good run. Still had me little doubts, you know, because she'd been off the track obviously 9 months or whatnot. But she always keeps the best for the track. She wouldn't show you much at home, so it was hard to gauge where we were at with her. But I knew she was after turning the corner in the previous 2 weeks, and you know, again, furling out, I thought they're going to get by me, and they got to me, and she picked up again and found it, and she was very good in the day.
First Group 1 victory, you've ridden for Paddy Toomey, of course, and what a day it was.
Yeah, it was, you know, it was special for Paddy because, you know, you're seeing here today, everything is running, it's good tight ship running, you know, no stone is left unturned, and you know, hopefully he's just going upwards. So.
And you've been associated from day one. When he had a couple of horses, you used to ride a lot of work from, and the way he's developed over the last number of years, he's really just come to the fore as a top trainer.
Exactly, yeah. No, it was actually, I gave him a bell there one day, see would he be interested in me coming in the morning of the week. It was after David Watchman announced his retirement from, and he said no bother, yeah, come on in. So he'd only a couple of horses at the time, but just kept building away from there, and just found it, you know, any horse that he won with, he was getting the best out of, and, you know, we just kept building from there.
And everyone talks about his strike rate. You know, he doesn't seem to run a horse that can't win or be placed. And for you as a rider going out, it must give you great confidence if you're on one of his horses that you're going to be competitive. That's
it, definitely. You know, you have no doubts going out. You know that we're there for a reason. We're there to not just to take part. We're there trying to do our best, trying to win. And you know, the horses are good, healthy, and fit. And I know when I commit in one that they'll get to the line, whether it's probably ability then whether they get beat or not after that, but I always ride plenty of confidence in one of Paddy's.
In conversation with Fran Berry about the chances of La Petite Coco in the Irish Champions Stakes on Saturday at Leopardstown. That was the lowdown.